I shaped her from clay. Perfect, flawless, alive. And when I stepped back to admire my work, I realized, too late, this was never meant to be a gift. After Prometheus stole fire from the gods, he placed it in human hands, and everything changed. They were no longer weak. They could think, build, rise. They learned to shape the world, the way I shape metal. And Zeus saw this not as progress, but as defiance. He did not want to destroy them. He wanted them to suffer. So he came to me, not as a king, not as a god asking for help, but as something absolute. A force that does not question, only commands. He didn't ask. He didn't explain. He didn't need to. When Zeus speaks, the world obeys. Create her, he said, the perfect being. And I obeyed. I took clay, lifeless, silent, and gave it form. Then the others came. Aphrodite gave her beauty that could cloud reason. Athena gave her skill and grace. Hermes gave her a mind, sharp and restless, and a spark of curiosity, impossible to silence. She became something more than human. Her name was Pandora, the all-gifted. But she was never meant to be a gift. Zeus gave her one final thing, a sealed jar, and a single command. Do not open it. But we knew, you do not create curiosity and expect obedience. She was not made to resist. Zeus sent her to Earth, to the world Prometheus had changed. She lived among them, spoke with them, became one of them. And for a while, the silence held. But silence does not last forever. The question grows, the weight builds, until it becomes unbearable. She stood alone, the jar before her, the answer within reach. And then she opened it, not out of evil, but because she was never meant to resist. And in that moment, everything escaped. Pain, disease, death, despair. Everything the gods would never endure was unleashed upon humanity. And I watched, not as a god, but as a creator who understood exactly what he had done. This was never a mistake. This was the purpose, a consequence, given form. But as the jar emptied, something remained. At the very bottom, only hope was left behind. Not to save them, not to undo what was done, but to make sure they keep going, no matter how much they suffer. And that was Zeus's final cruelty. I did not create perfection. I did not create destruction. I created inevitability, and the world will never escape it.
Are you an honest man? Then subscribe to the Chrononauts.